If you're up by 30, 40, 50, it's still a matter of being able to stay to your game plan.
And Ornopia sinks another one down for the Lady Falcons. 18-4 now is our score. Counter still here from Padilla. Finishing it off with another basket for the Lady Falcons.
And we're going to see a lot of that from Padilla. She really wants this win today so that they get back on the winning column.
And it is the first game
of the second round.
Of the entire second round. So you want to set the standard for your team here. Back to back baskets here for the pass it over. Alaba. Good find to Ornopia there from Alava. Yanez looking for an opening here. Bothered and makes that end one finish.
62.5% field goal shooting, 10 out of 16 shots. And of course, they got 14 rebounds in the first quarter compared to
calling a play. Cortez. Miscommunication there, but Telig finds Nakayanga for 3, and it's good. They took their time well, going until like 2 seconds with the shot clock left. That was a good jumper here for Adamson.
The adjustments that UE has made in terms of defending Adamson and limiting them to only 5 points.
If you were UE, how do you want to stay consistent?
You wanna...
Etang finds Adeshina inside. And Adamson makes that jumper there, courtesy of Manlimos.
Manlimos really giving quality minutes here today, and she's shooting 50%.
We got Gulim to Lakayanga. Lakayanga drives. Dishes it out. And that's another goal. Good field goal there.
Adamson is doing a good job scoring from their field goal. So maybe fouls is their answer in terms of trying to stop and make sure that they earn their points.
You're down a specific number, or if you're up a specific number, they're still playing just as aggressive as the first quarter. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching us from the Pilipinas Live app, One Sports, and the UAAP Varsity channel, all here on Signal TV. And good steady inside presence there from Adeshina. But Bacalares finds an answer.
Like the likes of Jack Animam, you know, Sorada.
Francesca Apag. Got Yanez here, third. Leading scorer, but Lakayanga on the first, no good. Bacalares will try to make a basket once again, and it's good. Right on cue, we have Buscar here. Finding Bacalares, and Bacalares' shots. Counter steal here from Etang.
The same way you started before the game started. So if you're UE, you want to take it possession by possession, really making those decisions.
But there's so much happening on the court right now.
I feel like we said so many things and only 4 minutes has gone by, and it is care of Bacalares for UE and of course Etang leading the way for Adamson. And ayaw nila yon.
Right on cue from that last free throw from Etang. Everyone needs to know that, you know, Bacalares, although being Adamson finding the best shot possible here, but Lakayanga will want to make a shot of her own. Pass break opportunity, good. Mazo will look for a second chance here. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Passing it over to Etang for 3, no good. Adeshina finishes that one. Lakayanga will make the basket here, and it's good. Oh, having those much needed minutes, much needed points there. Limbago She went zigzag on 3 players there.
Really getting my teammates involved. So whenever I make pull-ups, which I really improved on during my last year, I still get shocked. Pwede na mag-celebrate pag nakuha mo na yung win.
Rachel Lakayanga with a good read there. Finds the basket once again.
And once again, you can see here, he doesn't mind despite having 2 defenders. Like you said, Coach Jed is more like their kuya. That's why I think despite being in a new system, they're able to really implement what he wants to happen. And having that pride coming from Adamson really brings them together.
Trying to, get that run and gun identity once again for the Lady Falcons. UE tries to get a fast break, and it's good there.
Put that ball in the basket. If you're in defense, all you want to do is make that stop and get that rebound.
Cheska Apag. Proving to be unstoppable, but Alaba found that one. Ornopia with this last one, and it's good. Now, like we've talked about, Adamson knows how to take care of the ball. And they want it. Dalguntas looking for an open man here. Gets that screen from Gulim, but Dalguntas drove and made that basket. Stay there. We got Dalguntas really stepping up. Bacalares gets that tough pass. Yanez with the 3, and it's good. Nothing but net there.
Scoring wasn't the best. They were hurrying up their shots. They weren't, composed. Baka nakapikit nga sila eh. Joke lang. But aside from that, you really wanna make sure that the plays fall through so that you open up space for the man or the best option.
Mazo doing it like Lakayanga, getting the rebound from the other side. 5th personal foul, which is why she'll be having to take a seat here for the Lady Warriors. Apag with that finish.
So back in the SAL, we have a lot of plays, and it's always a challenge for us to execute the plays that Coach Cholo runs. So I guess if you're these teams, you would always not just want to score, but be able to, really practice what you've been doing in training.
And both teams will go back to the drawing board after this, because the season's not over. Rachel Lakayanga answers back.
At that shot of Lakayanga, we've been saying her name.
And would you say that type of, composure and mentality, is that something na napapractice?
Yes. How you start the game should always be how you also end the game. So if you're starting it on a high note, you should always end it on a high note. But if you're like UE, who started it flat, you always want to still end it on a high note.
Back-to-back shots here for Adamson. Lakayanga off the glass. Oh, good. Dishes it out to Onyate. Onyate will take that one.
Take a look at that extra pass to Bajo. A lot of lessons for you to take in coming into the next game.
Lakayanga with 13 seconds to shoot. Good on that floater there.
They know how to play, their defense aggressively, but still striking a balance to not overcommit and bail themselves out on fouls.
We've got 39.7 seconds left of the game. Matimos finds Alaba, goes to the inside to Carcalias, and it's good. UE wants to finish strong. 26 seconds left. UE bothered. And of course, once again, who's under the basket?
Really speak the numbers, but before that, we take a look at this from Adamson, and of course, again, Rachel Lakayanga.
And the game is over. Giving up on that last possession there. Our final score is 75-49.